Yo, what's up, Intense Hustlers? This is Chad McGriff, and you are watching Intense Hustle Live, where I'm helping you learn how to hack your money mind, start building wealth, and live your freedom life. And today, we are going to talk about the millionaire's approach. And the reason why I call it the millionaire's approach is because we're going to take a conversation between Napoleon Hill and Andrew Carnegie, and we're going to dissect it a little bit and see exactly what we can use and how we can apply this approach and this mindset to our own lifestyle and our own pursuit of building wealth. We as new wealth builders, we got to have the best information. We got to learn from the best, and the best way to learn is from people who've already done it. Use the stuff that they use and do the things that they do, and you know, we can always put our own spin on our own personal wealth building, but we have models that we can follow. And what I do is I take the information that I learn from people who are dead and gone, people who are still alive today, the best practices, best strategies, the best tips and everything, best principles, and bring that to you guys and share it with you so that we, as new wealth builders, we can start pursuing wealth on our own and really making some serious moves and changing our life and the lives of other people. So, not to waste any more time, we're going to get right to this segment, this conversation between Andrew Carnegie and Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill wrote Think and Grow Rich. If you have not checked that book out, I highly recommend it. It's written like back in the early, 1900s or whatever. So the wording and everything is a little weird for us modern folk. So what I want you to do is, when you get that book, just read it. You should be able to get it for free because it's in the public domain, meaning that you can download the book for free, and there's a lot of resources. Just Google Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, PDF or download or whatever. All right, so here is the quote or the conversation between the two of these men. Napoleon Hill asked Andrew Carnegie, how is it that you have all this enormous wealth and other people who work very hard don't seem to have any? Andrew said, I demand riches in definite terms. I have a definite plan for acquiring riches. I'm engaged in carrying out my plan, and I am giving an equivalent in useful service of the value of those riches that I demand. Okay, so we're going to take this piece by piece, and we're going to take it and get the nuggets, get the principles out of it, and apply it to our own life and start using this in our hustle pursuit. All right, so one thing that I did want to point out is that Napoleon Hill said, how is it that other people who work very hard don't seem to have any money? Building wealth is not about working hard. Do you want to be actively engaged? Yes, and Andrew Carnegie says that. But building wealth is not about working hard. It's not about doing certain things. It's about doing things in a certain way. Aha. And Andrew Carnegie really gives us light on what that certain way is. So what does he say? He says that I demand riches in definite terms. So what this means is this, that you need to be clear. You need to be precise about how much money you want to bring in. Don't just say I want to make more money, because more money is $1. I can give you $1 and say, hey, you made more money. So is that what you mean? No, that's not what you mean. If you send someone a message, you're not going to send the letters of the alphabet and say, hey, figure out my message for me. No, what you're going to do is you're going to construct those letters in a certain way so that you can give a clear message to the person that you're trying to write the letter to. So even you got to do this for your own mind, because we're hacking that money mind. We're getting in there and we're building and developing this thing to the way that we want it to be and how we want it to operate. So what you need to do is give yourself definite plans. My iPad just clicked off on me, so give me a minute here. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So give yourself a definite amount of money that you want to bring in. Okay, so next thing was this. He said, I have a definite plan for acquiring riches. If you don't have a definite plan, then here's a plan. What I want you to do is take your site plan, and you may have seen it in other videos or in the free e-course that I offer. I take you through the site plan. The site stands for strength, interest, talents, and experience. Anything that you have from your personal asset column, from your skills, your interests, your talents, or your experience, use those things, come up with a business idea, start marketing yourself, and start making money. Once you start making money, I want you to set up other money channels. Set up multiple channels of income so that you can have money coming in from all over the place. That's a definite plan. So not only do you know exactly how much money you want to bring in, but now you have a definite plan for bringing the money in. All right. So the next thing he said was, I am engaged in carrying out my plan. He's actively engaged. So you can't just sit here and just think that things are just going to happen for you magically. That's not how this works. You have to be actively engaged. You need to have your daily hustle list. You need to know what you need to attack every single day and be on your mission to attack it. You have to give it your all. The last thing he says is that I am giving an equivalent and useful service of the value of those riches that I demand. What this means is this, and I'm done with that. What this means is this: I'm giving an equivalent and useful service. Let's stop right there. What he's saying is, I am giving service to other people that's equal to the amount of money that I want to make. Go back to step one. If you said that my definite term for money, or I demand riches in definite terms, that's what Andrew Carnegie said. So we said that you need to get clear and precise on how much money you want to bring in. You need to get clear and precise on why you want to bring that money in. When you bring it in, what use are you going to have for it? So now that we have a definite plan or a definite amount of money that we want to bring in and why we want to bring it in, then now we need to give an equivalent of useful service. If I want $2 million in the next 12 months, then I need to give $2 million worth of valuable service to other people. Money does not just fall out of the sky. It's not just going to float in your hands. What you have to do is you have to work and operate in the principle or the law of profit. The law of profit is this: whatever you give in value, you receive in money. If you give useful value, the equivalent of the value that you give, you receive that back in the form of money. So that's what you need to focus on. Man, this has been a great video. So let's run through it again, because I really like this and I hope that this is helping you. First thing you need to do is have a definite or demand riches in definite terms. Don't just want it, but demand it. I demand that I become rich. Have an exact amount of how much money you want to make, and have a definite reason why you want to make that amount of money. The second thing is to be actively engaged in. Have a definite plan. Sorry. The first thing is demanded in definite terms. The second thing is have a definite plan. And we talked about the site map. The site plan, your strengths, your interests, your talents, and your experiences. Using those things, developing a business idea, and going out and starting your business. So have a definite plan. Be actively engaged. That's number 3. Be actively engaged. And number 4 is make sure that whatever you are doing, the service that you are providing, it is equivalent to the value of the money that you want to receive. So if you want $2 million, if you want $100,000, if you want $10,000, give $10,000 worth of valuable service in exchange for the money that you want to receive. Man, I tried to crunch that down because we can go on and on with that one. But hopefully this video has been helpful to you. It's been a great one for me because as I teach, I learn. It helps it get deeper in my mind. And hopefully you've been enjoying all the videos. If so, make sure that you reach out to me. Send me a message, chad@chadrickmcgriff.com. And let me know how you like the videos. And send me any questions or comments that you have. I love you guys. And until the next video, I am out. Hey, you want more? Make sure you head over to chadrickmcgriff.com for free training, videos, and more hustle information to help you get money smart and business savvy.